Hello everyone. In this class, we will discuss some more example based on Newton's forward and backward interpolation formula. In the last class, I have solved two examples on using Newton's forward interpolation formula. Now, the third example on this concept is find the interpolating polynomial f of x satisfying f of 0 is equal to 0, f of 2 is equal to 4, f of 4 is equal to 56, f of 6 is equal to 204, f of 8 is equal to 496, f of 10 is equal to 980, and hence find f of 3, f of 5 and f of 7. Here question given in a different way. Here we have to find the interpolating polynomial, right? Here we have to find interpolating polynomial. You all know what is meant by polynomial. Here we have to find the interpolating polynomial f of x, which polynomial satisfies these numbers. Here we know that f of 0 is equal to 0, means this is of the form f of x is equal to y. This we know that f of x is equal to y is our unknown function. Here values are given in this way. Okay, they are not given directly as x values and y values. Just to confuse you, they are given like this. This is given in the form of f of x is equal to y. The first value is f of 0 is equal to 0, means since the first value it will be f of x naught is equal to y naught, f of y naught, f of x1 is equal to y1, f of x2 is equal to y2, f of x3 is equal to y3, f of x4 is equal to y4, and f of x5 is equal to y5. They are given like this. Just you have to understand which are the values of x and which are the values of y. Here they are given. Also we have to find f of 3, f of 5, f of 7. To find this, first we have to find the interpolating polynomial. Then just substitute wherever you have a x value, substitute 3, you will get f of 3, and wherever x is there in this f of x, means in this polynomial, substitute 5, you will get f of 5, and after that f of 7. Solution. Here we are finding the interpolating polynomial, so that the interpolating polynomial can be found from either of the two interpolation formula. Means we can use either Newton's forward interpolation formula or Newton's backward interpolation formula to find the interpolating polynomial. We can find interpolating polynomial from either of the two interpolation formula. Here I am using Newton's forward interpolation formula. Then our difference table will be like this. We have to write the first, second, third and remaining differences are like this. Since we are using here Newton's forward, so I am writing here delta y, delta square y, delta cube y, delta raised to 4y. If we are using Newton's backward interpolation formula, here our differences are like what? Del y, del square y, del cube y, and del raised to 4y, and so on. Okay. Now we will write the x values. Values of x are, these are x naught, x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5. x naught is 0, x1 is 2, x2 is 4, x3 is 6, x4 is 8, and x5 is 10. Now corresponding y values are, this is 0, 4, 56, 204, and this is 496, and this will be 980. These are the given values. Now we have to find the delta y, delta square y and delta cube y. Now what will be the first term here? 4 minus 0 is again a 4. 56 minus 4 is 52. 204 minus 56 is 148. 496 minus 204 is 292, and 980 minus 496 is 484. Next, difference of these two, 52 minus 4 is 48. 148 minus 52 is 96. 292 minus 148 is 144. Then 484 minus 292 is 192. Next, 96 minus 48 is 48. 144 minus 96 is 48. 192 minus 144 is again 48. Then difference of these two is 0. Again this is 0. Okay. Now we know that for Newton's forward interpolation formula, we have values of delta y, delta square y, delta cube y and delta raised to 4y. Since here we have delta raised to 4y value is 0, so that it is convenient to write up to third difference term. Okay. First you have to write the general formula, that is, I will write first. Now Newton's forward interpolation formula is, I will write in short, but you have to write everything. That is now Newton's forward interpolation formula, yr is equal to y naught plus r into delta y naught plus r into r minus 1 divided by 2 factorial into delta square y naught plus r into r minus 1 into r minus 2 divided by 3 factorial delta cube y naught plus and so on. Since here I am writing general formula, so that we must write here plus and so on. Remember this one, where r is equal to x minus x naught divided by h, which is equal to, here we don't know the value of x. Here we are finding interpolating polynomial. They are not given the exact x value. They are given, but after that after finding the interpolating polynomial, we have to find this f of 3, f of 5 and f of 7. They are not given exact one desired value here, so that keep x as it is. X minus x naught is 0 divided by h value is 2 here, because we have here the common interval is 2 here. They have a fixed difference as 2, therefore it is 2. X minus 0 is equal to 2, therefore this will be x divided by 2. Therefore value of x is equal to, the value of r is equal to x divided by 2. This is the value of r. Now we know the value of y naught, delta square y naught, delta cube y naught from this difference table. Just substitute what we will get. Therefore y is equal to f of x is equal to, here we are finding interpolating polynomial f of x, y is equal to f of x is equal to, here y naught value is 0 from the difference table, 0 plus r value is what here, x by 2 into 4 plus then r value is x by 2 into x by 2 minus 1 whole divided by 2 factorial means it is 2 into delta square y naught value is 48 plus, I will write next term here at below, x by 2 into x by 2 minus 1 into x by 2 minus 2 divided by 3 factorial means it is 6. Then delta cube y naught value is again 48. Then when we write the x raised to 4 term, the delta raised to 4 y naught value is 0. 0 into something is 0. So that we have terms up to third difference only. Now we have to calculate this one. Here x as it is, because we don't know the desired value of x. When we solve this one, we get a polynomial f of x is equal to something. For that, first we have to solve this one by one terms. Let us solve one by one. Before that, see here, this 2 cancel with here, divide this one, it will be 24, and 6 ones are 6, 8s are 48. Therefore, y is equal to f of x is equal to y naught is 0. Directly I will go to the next term, that is 2x, because x by 2 into 4 is 2x plus x by 2 into x by 2 minus 1 into 24 plus x by 2 into x by 2 minus 1, x by 2 minus 2 into 48 divided by 6 is 8, because 8 ones are 8, sorry 6 ones are 6, 8s are 48 we have now, which is equal to, here it will be equal to, y is equal to f of x is equal to this one, which is equal to 2x as it is plus, solve this 2, what we will get, x by 2 into x minus 2 divided by 2 into 24 plus x by 2 into x minus 2 divided by 2, here x minus 4 divided by 2 into 8, which is equal to 2x plus 2 into 2 4, x into x minus 2 into 24 divided by 4 plus x into x minus 2 into x minus 4 divided by 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8 into 8. Okay. Now this 8 cancel with this 8. We have 4 ones are 4 6 are 24, which is equal to 2x plus x into x minus 2 into 6 plus x into x minus 2 x minus 4. 8 cancel here, x minus 4. Now in all this term we have x common, x into 2 plus 6 into x minus 2 plus, here I am taking x common, multiply this 2 bracket, what we will get is x square minus 2x minus 4x plus 8. X into x, x square, minus 2 into x is minus 2x, x into minus 4 is minus 4x, minus into minus plus 2 4s are 8. Now simplify this one, x into 2 plus 6x plus into minus minus 12, 6 2s are 12 plus x square minus 2x minus 4x plus 8. Now see the terms, which is equal to x into 2 plus 6x minus 12 plus x square minus 2x minus 4x minus 6x plus 8, which is equal to x into, here I will write x square first, then this plus 6x cancel with this minus 6x, x square, then 2 plus 8 is 10, 10 plus 10 minus 12, it will be remaining is minus 2 only, which is equal to x cube minus 2x. Therefore y is equal to f of x is equal to what, x cube minus 2x. Our interpolating polynomial is what? X cube minus 2x. Thus, write the conclusion. Thus, the interpolating polynomial is y is equal to f of x is equal to x cube minus 2x. Okay, next, now by putting x is equal to 3, 5, 7, we obtain what? F of 3 is equal to, just substitute 3 in this polynomial. F of 3 is 21 and f of 5 is equal to, just replace x by 5, we get f of 5 is equal to 115 and f of 7 is equal to 329. This is how we have to find first interpolating polynomial. After that, find the function for the desired value of given x. Okay. In this example, you are careful about solving these terms. Okay. Next example, the area of the circle A corresponding to diameter D is given below. D diameter values are 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 and corresponding areas values are given. Find the area corresponding to diameter 105 using an appropriate interpolation formula. Here they are using different data, but method is same for this example also. Here we have to find area, means we have to find the value of A, we have to find the area corresponding to the diameter 105, means our desired x value is 105, we have to find the value of y at 105. Okay, and consider these are the values of x and these are the values of y. Here we have to find the value of area, means we have to find the value of y at diameter 105, means at x value 105. Our desired x value is 105 using appropriate interpolation formula. See here 105. See, first observe this 105 whether it is lies in second half or first half. 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105 is lies outside this given table. We know that extrapolation means what? Finding the desired value of x which is not lies in our given data. Okay, means the value which is lies outside our given range. Our given range is up to 80 to 100, but 105 is lies outside this given range, means this is under the extrapolation process. But finding the value of y corresponding to the value of x is same for this example also. Now see, this 105 lies in second half and this is near to xn. If the given value of x, desired value of x near to xn or it lies in the second half, we have to use what? Newton's backward interpolation formula. Okay, here that they are using different data, but you have to understand this data and analyze which are the values of x and which are the values of y. Okay, solution here we have to find A when D is equal to 105. We are assuming A are values of area, means these are the values of x and these are the These are the values of y and these are the values of x. We have to find the value of y at x is equal to 105. This is the meaning here. As this value 105 is near to the end of the value, that is 100, therefore Newton's backward interpolation formula is appropriate here. Here d and a corresponds to x and y. D and a are corresponds to x and y. Then the Newton's backward interpolation formula, Newton's backward interpolation formula is appropriate for this example, so that backward difference table is like this: x values corresponding to the values of d and y values corresponding to the values of a. Then x values are 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 and y values are 5026, 5026, then 5674, 6362, 7088, then 7854. These are the values of y. Now we have to find the difference. This will be 648, this is a 688, and difference of these two is 726, this is 766, and here this is 40, difference of these two is 38, difference of these two is 40, then difference of these two is minus 2, difference of these two is plus 2. Now difference of these two, 2 minus of minus 2, here we have to take the difference of succeeding number minus preceding number, so that 2 minus of minus 2 means 2 plus 2, it will be 4. Okay, this is backward difference table. Next we have to apply the backward difference table. We have Newton's backward interpolation formula, that is yr is equal to, here we have the terms up to fourth difference, so that write terms up to fourth difference in general formula also. Yr is equal to, since we are using here backward, it will be yn plus r into delta yn plus r into r plus 1 divided by 2 factorial into del square yn, not delta, plus r into r plus 1 r plus 2 divided by 3 factorial into del cube yn, plus last term I will write here, the fourth term, r into r plus 1 r plus 2 into r plus 3 divided by 4 factorial into del raised to 4 yn plus and so on. We are writing general formula here, so that we must write plus and so on. Next we have to find the value of r before going to the substitution. R is equal to, here we are using backward, it will be x minus xn divided by h, not x naught, which is equal to, x value is 105 minus xn value, last value is 100, divided by, we have a fixed difference is 5, which is equal to 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1, therefore r is equal to 1. The value of r is 1 here. Now from the table we write what are the del yn, del square yn, del cube yn terms. Del yn is equal to what? 766. Del square yn is equal to 40. Del cube yn is equal to 2 and del raised to 4 yn is equal to 4. Now substitute all these values in this desired Newton's backward interpolation formula, what we get is, here we have to find the value of y at 105, or what will be the value of f of 105 is equal to, substitute the values 7854, yn value is what, 7854 plus 1 into this one, it will be again 766 plus 1 into 2 divided by 2 factorial, 1 into 2 divided by 2 factorial means 2 into 40 plus 1 into 2 into 3 divided by 3 means 6 into 2 plus last term is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 divided by 4 factorial means it is 24 into 4. Calculate these terms. We get f of 105 is equal to 7854 plus 766 plus 40 plus 2 plus 4 is equal to 8666. Thus the area capital A, thus the area A corresponding to the diameter capital D is equal to 105 is 8666. Okay, this is how you have to find using backward interpolation formula. Now these are the some homework examples. The following table gives the values of tan x for x lies between 0.10 to 0.30. Find tan of 0.26. The given table is this. X values are 0.10, 0.15, 0.20, 0.25, 0.30, and tan x values are 0.1003, 0.1511, 0.2027, 0.553, 0.3093. Here the values of x given. Here this range is given only to confuse you people. See here x values are given from the range 0.10 to 0.30. They are just given the values of x from 0.10 to 0.30, and here we have to find tan of 0.26. Here means tan x corresponding to the values of x. Here means what here? Y is equal to tan x. Here function value is what? This f of x is what here? Tan x. Here values of tan x corresponding to the values of y. Here also procedure is same. Just see this 0.26 either lies in first half or second half. See here we have the value of desired value of x is 0.26. 0.26 lies in between 0.25 and 0.30. See this 0.26 is near to xn. Here xn is 0.30. So this 0.26 lies in second half. Means for this example we have to use Newton's backward interpolation formula. Newton's backward interpolation formula to this example. Okay. Now next one is extrapolate for 25.4. Given the data x values are given, y values are given. They are using the word as extrapolate. Why they are using? See this 25.4, this 20.25.4 is lies in, means not lies in this, not lies in given range, means this 20.25.4 is lies outside the given range, means this is the process of extrapolate, so that just they are using extrapolate. Otherwise the procedure is same to find the value of y at a desired value of 25.4, means you have to find y at 20.25.4 here, means you have to find y of 25.4 is equal to what? And see this 25.4 is also lies in second half, means this is not in our given range, but this 25.4 is near to xn. Here 23 is what? Our xn. Y of 25.4, here 25.4 is near to xn, therefore here also we have to use Newton's backward interpolation formula. Okay, next one is given f of 40 is equal to 184, f of 50 is equal to 204, f of 60 is equal to 226, f of 70 is equal to 250, f of 80 is equal to 276, f of 90 is equal to 304. We have to find f of 38 and f of 85 using suitable interpolation formulae. Here they are given as a formulae, not formula, means here we get two steps here, first for f of 38 and next for f of 85. First you have to find f of 38 using the suitable formula, means see whether this 38, the value of x lies in first half or second half, and then for the second step see whether this 85 lies in first half or second half, means you have to solve this example for 2 times. Otherwise first make the difference table for both forward and backward. Difference table is same, so that first prepare a difference table, after that find f of 38. If this f 38 lies in first half, use Newton's forward interpolation formula and get a result. After that for second one, this f of 85 lies in second half, means see this lies in 80 and 90, means this is near to xn, and this is lies in second half. You have to use Newton's backward interpolation formula here, so that for second one use Newton's backward interpolation formula and substitute all the terms and get the result. Next one is given sin 45 degree is equal to 0.7071, sin 50 degree is equal to 0.7660, sin 55 degree is equal to 0.8192, sin 60 degree is equal to 0.880, and find sin 57 degree using an appropriate interpolation formula. See here, this sin 45 degree, sin 50 degree, sin 55 degree, sin 60 degree values corresponding to the values of x here, and these are the values of y. Here our f of x is equal to what? Sin x, means these x values corresponding to the sin x values corresponds the values of x, and we know that f of x is equal to y, therefore sin x is equal to y. These values indicates the values of y. Okay, see whether this 57, the value of desired value of x is 57 here. See this 57 is lies in second half. Here also you have to use Newton's backward interpolation formula. Here also we get Newton's backward interpolation formula and find what will be the sin 57 degree. Here also procedure is same. Here we get for this one it will be Newton's forward interpolation formula. For this one Newton's backward interpolation formula. These are the homework example. Sunday or Saturday I will engage live classes on that live classes we will discuss these homework examples, so that all of you must solve these examples. Okay, we will see further examples in next class.